Okay, on to the news. Starting with 2024's 24 Hours of Daytona, Ford is introducing the new Mustang GT3, a car that takes Mustang's already incredible performance capability and makes it track ready. Not only will it compete in factory-backed racing and herald Ford's return to global sports car racing, but it will also be available for customers who want to race themselves. That's right, boys, we can buy this one, as I'm sure it will be reasonable.
I'd buy that for $1.
And if you thought this news couldn't get any better, Ford has also announced that a new Mustang GT4 is on the way as well. Let's discuss. As the world prepares for the 2022 Rolex 24 Daytona, Ford offers a curious look at its racing future. A Mustang GT3 is in the works, slated to enter competition with IMSA, that is International Motorsports Association. I'm hereafter just gonna say IMSA. Oh bloody hell, I've got to turn my bloody phone off! And now that I have muted my cell phone, I can continue. Excuse me. I'm hereafter just going to say IMSA for the 2024 racing season. We got a taste via a single image showing the car under a cover here, but with 2024 listed as its racing debut, odds are that it will be based on the next generation pony car. As such, this could be the first official teaser for the 7th generation Ford Mustang. By the way, if you want to see, hear, and unwrap the prototype that was recently captured by some Ford Authority paparazzi, be sure to check out my unwrapping video I posted last week. I'll put a card to that video at the end of this video. Ford Mustang, the iconic sports car that created the pony car segment, will lead Ford's return to global sports car racing as Ford Performance prepares a new GT3 race car for competition in 2024. Ford Performance revealed plans for its all-new Mustang GT3 race car that will compete in the IMSA 2024 race season, including the 24 Hours of Daytona. The new Mustang effort, announced in advance of this weekend's Rolex 24 Daytona, will be a joint program between Ford Performance and longtime racing collaborator Multimatic Motorsports. It will feature both a two-car factory-backed IMSA GT Pro Works team managed by Multimatic, as well as customer Mustang race cars for the GTD class starting at Daytona in 2024. By the way, Michigan rival General Motors also has a new GT3-based model due in 2024, the Corvette GT3R, which will reignite the decades-long competition between the two brands while taking on some of the best international manufacturers involved in GT3, such as Aston Martin, BMW, Lamborghini, Lexus, Ferrari, Mercedes-AMG, and Porsche. And that's right, I say Porsche, not Porsche. Good times ahead, for sure. Mark Rushbrook, Ford Performance Motorsports Global Director, said, and I quote, "Mustang was born to race from the start, and we're thrilled to introduce the GT3 version to compete head-to-head against some of the greatest manufacturers in the world." Rushbrook continued, "With 58 years of global endurance racing heritage, including NASCAR and Australian supercars today, we are ready to take Mustang to the next level of global performance." Rushbrook continues, "Multimatic Motorsports is the perfect partner on this project for us. Not only have they worked with us to develop numerous customer Mustang programs in the past, but its work on the Ford GT program and the new Bronco DR customer race programs has shown together we can provide championship-level race programs for Ford and its customers." Larry Holt, Executive Vice President of Multimatic Special Vehicle Operations, said, and I quote in his native accent, "Bloody hell, mate, we're excited to work on this new IMSA program as well as the GT3 customer program with Ford Performance." And he continued, "We have a long, great working relationship with each other, both at the highest levels of professional sports car racing and in developing competitive customer race program and vehicles. We appreciate their faith in us, and together we can't wait to show the world what's coming down the road with Mustang, so we can give the competition a proper spanking." Okay, I may have added some bling to that. The new Mustang GT3 racer will be powered by a Ford 5.0-liter Coyote-based V8 engine developed by Ford Performance and built by longtime racing collaborator and World Championship winning team M Sport of Cumbria, England. Shout out to our UK brothers who really understand motorcycling, by the way. I'd be chuffed to bits if a lorry arrived with a Triumph Rocket 3 on it, and if I don't see that in donkey years, I'm going to lose the plot, you right wanker. The two organizations have a rich history in the FIA World Rally Championship and recently collaborated on the development and preparation of the Ford Puma Hybrid Rally 1, which finished 135 in its debut race at the Monte Carlo Rally this past weekend. Malcolm Wilson, owner of M Sport, said, "We are bloody delighted to be broadening our relationship with Ford and extending it into the racing world after a very successful 25 years together in the World Rally Championship, which once again delivering stunning results with the Puma Hybrid Rally 1. And he continued, "M Sport has a wealth and depth of circuit racing knowledge and expertise, particularly from our GT3 program, that's spelled PROGRAMME, that used an M Sport developed V8 engine for GT3 that powered us to victory in the 2020 Bathurst 12-hour race and 2019 1,000 kilometer of Paul Ricard. I say, my good fellow, Our most recent engine project has seen us become the official British Touring Car Championship engine supplier, which uses Ford engine architecture. Wilson added, "We are very excited about working directly with Ford Performance and Multimatic on the Mustang GT3, and I will be working very hard, leaving no stone unturned as we join forces to fight for more victories around the world." The race-specific power plant will continue the heritage of high-performance naturally aspirated V8s in the Mustang platform. The engine will carry the heart and soul of the world-renowned Ford Coyote and have performance and packaging modifications to make it championship-ready for world-class GT3 endurance racing. The new Mustang GT3 race car will feature bespoke short long-arm suspension front and rear-mounted transaxle gearbox, carbon fiber body panels, as well as a unique aero package developed to meet GT3 targets. Get those piggy banks ready, boys. Ford and Multimatic will make both factory-backed and customer-ready GT3 Mustangs available to teams from the start of the 2024 season. On the other hand, Joey Hand, who had a hand in winning the 2016 Le Mans 24 Hours GTE Pro class in the Ford GT, you gotta hand it to this guy for being handy behind the wheel, is going to be lending a hand, multiple puns intended, being one of the test drivers for the new program, as well as continuing on his role as development driver and coach for Ford Performance. As part of that, he will also drive 6 NASCAR Cup road courses in 2022 in a Rick Ware racing Ford Mustang. Knowing cars like the back of his hand, Hand said, "It's awesome to be on the ground floor of another amazing sports car racing program with Ford," he continued. "As much as I like to compete and win on the track, I also enjoy being part of the development of new race vehicles like this Mustang. We did a lot of testing with the Ford GT program, so it'll be great to be working again with a lot of the same people at Ford and Multimatic as we get this car ready for competition. And as I mentioned, there is a new Mustang GT4 on the way too." Although the Mustang GT3 for IMSA is new, Ford and Multimatic confirmed that the successful Mustang GT4 customer race program will continue into the future, with a new Mustang GT4 expected to debut in the 2023 season. Rushbrook said, "It's important to us to continue to support the Mustang GT4 effort as well. We've had a lot of success both here and in Europe with the current Mustang GT4, and we look forward to being able to provide our customers with a brand new car for competition in the GT4 category starting next season. We'll have more to say on that in the near future." Rushbrook also asked everyone to be sure to subscribe to Rated R Cars, give him a big thumbs up, and shop on his totally excellent Amazon storefront. I'm just kidding, I added that part, but seriously, you should do it. The new Mustang announcement for sports cars racing adds to a series of new racing Mustangs coming in the near future from Ford Performance. The 2022 next-gen Ford Mustang will debut in the NASCAR Cup Series February 6th at the LA Coliseum and then at the Daytona 500 2 weeks later. And Ford Performance is developing a new Gen 3 Mustang for the Supercars series that will debut at the start of 2023. The current race-spec GT4 has been available since 2016, not long after the 6th generation Mustang's launch. As such, the new GT4 car for 2023 suggests it will also be based on the forthcoming 7th generation Mustang, and that likely means the next generation Mustang's debut could be just a year away. Alright guys, if you like this new quick news format, drop a comment below. Be sure to subscribe because cars and motorcycles. Ring that bell to help out your channel, and until next time, always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary. I will see you in the next one.